everybody, it's Karen from Waterfall Acrylics. Welcome to my fluid art channel. Glad to have you here. I just finished a painting and I'm debating. I'm probably gonna leave them in. I had a couple fails trying to do the S-shaped pattern for a deconstructed bloom. I'm not giving up though. I'm no quitter, but I did have a couple fails today, so it's a little bit of a longer video. But I'm super excited about this one. Let me get you down and show ya. All right, guys. I've been painting for a few hours, have nothing to show for it. I had a bad can of PPG Multi-Pro that was so full of air bubbles. It was unbelievable. And I tried banging and a quick torch and all the decanting and all the things you're supposed to do. I had to give up on it, run up to Home Depot and get a new can, and this is looking a million times better. So high hopes that I can have a successful pour. I'm gonna try the S shape again, and my color inspiration today is Sap Green U, which is this shade right here. It's a little lighter. This is what it looks like in the thing. It looks really dark. It's very transparent. So I paired that with this shade here. This is Raw Umber. No, is it Umber or Sienna? No, Sienna. This is Raw Sienna. Also very, very transparent. Those two, those are color inspirations. Can you see them there? Yeah. And then I have some Titan Buff by Golden. These three are all by Golden. And then I have two pigment colors from this little Piggy. I have Tailfeather, and we're going to shake our Tailfeather, and I also have Horizon. So that's the palette, and for cell activator I have mixed up two colors, Van Dyke Brown with a little bit of Mars Black to make it a slightly darker shade, and I have some Amsterdam Light Gold. So that's what we're rolling with. We're gonna try this again. This is attempt number 3 or 4, lost count. I scraped this canvas, washed it, put down new tarp, so it's like it never happened. And we're going to start with the Titan and do, there's our S. And then look how bubbly that is too. Like bubbles are the bane of my existence today, for sure. And then let's put, I'm gonna use my spoon because I don't want a ton of paint on here. Let's do the Sap Green. And then the Raw Sienna. Do the Tailfeather. I do like the Tailfeather with the green. They look great together. And then some Horizon. Little pop of color. Maybe a little more of the Sap Green. Like that. Whoa, almost knocked one over. And then, I don't know if I want to blow it out like an S or put like 3 things. I guess I'll try blowing it out. So here comes the brown first. Cell activator. And then the gold. And we'll give this a blowout. I'm probably cool air, probably low fan. I've got the doggy pull ready to go. So I'm determined to get a painting because I got the doggy pull out and all set up, and you know, don't want to waste all that effort. All right, wish me luck. Okay, that's weird. I do like the colors, and I like how they're blending. Other than these white cells, no cells. What's up? What's up with that? That's really weird. Huh. Why isn't it so up? All right, this one, this might be an S fail, but I'm determined to get a painting, so let's put, well, that's a much bigger S now. That's a capital S. Let's do a capital S. Change up the order. So I did green first, and then like a little bit of the Titan Pale. I'm gonna blow it out on high fan and like really blast it and see. Maybe it was me. I don't know. There's the horizon. That's kind of more like just a little accent color. And then I want a bunch of the Tailfeather. And what am I missing? The raw sienna. Yeah, this part's getting chipped. Hold on. All right. Let's try this again. Maybe I should just pour it on. I kind of want the cell activator, particularly the brown. I want parts of it to show because of the, I think it'll be a nice contrast. So there's the brown, and here comes the gold. Or we're gonna be a little more aggressive with the hairdryer. I'm kind of thinking that the Van Dyke Brown does not make a good cell activator color. It doesn't want to do it. Like no cells to speak of in this entire area. I have a whole bunch here, but you know, if I go to spin this, they're goners. They are just goners. I'm staring and thinking, like, how much do I like this palette? Do I like the brown? I don't think I do. This is fail number 4. I do like this cluster I have in the middle. It's really pretty. I'm not feeling the brown at all. I'm not feeling it. Let's try this. Hold on. Let's try that. I'm gonna put down our light colors first. 2. 3. 4. 5. And we're just going to use gold. Hey, what is going on? No cells anywhere. Just a hot mess. Except for like that circle right there. That's the only thing I like in this whole thing. Otherwise, I hate it. I hate it, I hate it. No cells. I'm like befuddled. Completely befuddled. I'm gonna change plans, y'all, and just try to bloom. And maybe I do Deconstructed Bloom and just call this one an S series fail because I can't get anything to sell up, and I'm not real sure why, because I know the Floetrol's good. House paint's way better. I don't know if it's the brown or the gold, but even the gold didn't even give me one single cell, and that's just highly unusual. So let's do that. The green. Where do you know you're so activator? The raw sienna. I'm skipping orange too. And the Tailfeather. And let's just try a blowout and see what happens. We'll go into experiment mode. Well, that worked. I think you all are going to have a love-hate relationship with this color palette. Personally, I love it. I love it very, very much. I don't mind a good olive green. I kind of like this dark spot of the cell activator, like the drama it makes. I'm going to leave it for a minute. And let's go again. Hold on. I'm going to scoop up and lay down some color right here. Just a little more over here. And we're just going to have that touch. I'm just going to lay it kind of across like that and have a touch. I don't mind a little bit of white, but I don't want that big line of white. So just scoop some of that old stuff off my counter. And let's try again. I'm sorry, I'll keep trying for the S pattern. Maybe that was just beginner's luck, I don't know. I mean, this isn't, I think that's the kind of thing you do with the Dutch pour rather than the Bloom recipe. Because it's really hard to skim across the surface in that pattern with your cell activator, and I found it challenging to do that. I don't know how I managed it the first time. Ooh, that's a giant puddle, Karen. I'll just have to call this one the S-shaped fail, I guess. All right, let's play this one out. I was all proud of myself because I had really good aim. I love this blowout. God, I like almost don't want to do anything. Don't you wish you could just keep it? The only thing I don't like is this line right here. Like, I didn't do the best job there. I am going to stick my finger in it and kind of just soften it up and just take some of it off. That's a little better. Let me stick my finger right in between these two Tailfeather sections. That's better. Oh my gosh, I don't want to do anything at all. I really, really don't. Obviously paint has to come off. I really love this just the way it is. Oh God, doesn't that kill you sometimes? I mean, seriously, like I could just do this and put some white there and on this corner. Well, let me get some clean white and put it on this corner here like that. And where else do I need white? I'm gonna take a second and admire my work, I guess. There. Oh, there's some like cream color, that'd be pretty right there. Put that there and add a little white on this corner down here. And take a picture and like, gosh, that would be beautiful, just like that. Oh my goodness, goodness, goodness. But I think I'm not going to tilt it. I think I'm just gonna spin off a little bit. So let me get you down to the doggy pole. Let's use it up. I stopped and took a little video of it just for prosperity before, you know, it all changes with the spin. But good grief, I love that so much. Bye-bye. I hope I still like what comes out. You talk about a slow spin too, because I'm like, I don't want to spin, man. I love it so much. Oh, it's still not bad. It ain't. A little harder, I guess. I guess I gotta. There we go. Some paint flying off. The sap green with the Tailfeather, I find it quite beautiful. I really do. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. I know it's not an S-shaped pattern, y'all, but that is really pretty. I'm gonna let it sit here, take a hard look. I'm kind of proud of my color choices too. I don't know what drew me to sap green either. I really don't. I'm just taking paint off underneath. I'm glad I didn't blow on the cell activator too. I'm gonna grab a skewer. Let me wipe off my finger. Where's my paper towel? Take it, do the skewer test. Make sure I got enough off. This is still hella pretty. Yeah, this is that's pretty great, I think. I don't know. Like I said, I think you guys will either love or hate the colors. Let me see. Grab a skewer and see how much paint is left. I really don't want to spin anymore. Oh, I'm good. Where am I? Let me get you guys. You can't see. Where am I going? I'm good. Yay. Let me get you up. Back to my countertop. Okay, guys. Normally, I would come up on my counter and stare at it and find things that offend me. You know, my eyes, like whatever would jump out at me that I want to dork around with, and there is absolutely nothing. I'm in love with this piece. Everything about it. I don't want to change anything. I'm gonna flip it and just give you a close-up of the wet results, and then put it away to dry, post a sentry to protect it, and you know, pray that it dries as is. So this is, I think I'll just call this the bottom for now, but this whole part and the brown cell activator, it looks kind of blue in there, or like gray, but it's brown. Or unless, no, you know what it is? It's the cell activator mixing with the Tailfeather there, that dark line. I love it though, I love it, love it. And there's the Tailfeather. I'm gonna stop for a second to put on the flash. Okay, I'm back. Because, I mean, you gotta get the sparkle, right? Yeah, see, that's the Tailfeather. Look at that. And the lacing, that isn't white. That's the, you know, the off-white, the Titan Buff. It looks really white, but it's not. It's Titan Buff colored with a little bit of the really soft yellow down here. That is the raw sienna. Oh my gosh, look at the, oh. I feel like this is my very best in a while. Here's like the top, and here's the thing I love is the way the cells, when it's spun out, it made like those, they're like drippy, like, I don't know, some exotic fruit hanging from a vine dripping down. I love that in terms of like the composition, and I love no bikini corners, coverage, like lacing and cells all the way out to the edges on both sides. Let me come up. This one, I mean, ta-da, all caps, exclamation point, ta-da, like awesome, 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 awesome. I owe you guys a video. I might throw this up now so you can see it, and then show you the dried results in a future video, just because I need to get a video up. But there she is, super duper happy. Let me flip around and say goodbye. All right, what do you guys think? I know I usually post dry results, but it's been nearly a week since I've had a video up, so I want to get this out to you. I promise I will show it in a future video, and you'll probably see it a couple times because I plan to resin it and frame it because I'm in love with it. So fingers crossed, and thanks for tuning in. I know it was a longer video, so if you watched the whole thing or even a few minutes, thanks for checking me out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, y'all. Peace out.